today brought major updates about the Princess of Wales. Why is royal life tougher than ever? Princess Anne reveals the pressures Catherine faces in the modern era. Plus, secret meetings and unexpected visits. What is Catherine really up to behind closed doors? And finally, the end of the Kate effect. Kensington Palace will no longer disclose details about her outfits. How will this impact the fashion world? Let's break down the biggest stories of the day. The world of fashion journalism and the industry as a whole are set to experience a significant shift, as Kensington Palace has announced that it will no longer provide details regarding the clothing choices of the Princess of Wales. This marks a departure from a long-standing tradition in which her outfits were meticulously documented and analysed, with designers often identified within hours of her public appearances. The phenomenon, commonly known as the Kate effect, has led to countless pieces of clothing selling out almost instantly as admirers seek to emulate her timeless and elegant style. However, the palace now states that Princess Catherine wishes for the public and the media to focus more on her work and the messages she conveys rather than on her wardrobe. From the very beginning of her royal life, the Princess of Wales has been one of the most photographed women in the world, with every outfit she wears subjected to intense scrutiny. The media, fashion experts, and dedicated fans alike have eagerly tracked her sartorial choices, discussing fabrics, cuts, and designers, often turning her clothing into instant bestsellers. Since marrying Prince William in 2011, she has seamlessly balanced supporting British fashion while also using her platform to highlight important causes. Experts suggest that the decision to step away from the palace's traditional disclosure of outfit details comes at a pivotal moment in the princess's life. Having recently returned to public duties following cancer treatment, she appears to be emphasizing the importance of her charitable endeavors and official engagements rather than the brands she wears. Despite this shift, she continues to support British craftsmanship, as evidenced by her recent visit to a Welsh knitwear factory. While Kensington Palace may no longer officially comment on her wardrobe, industry insiders believe that brands will continue to promote their association with her, releasing their own statements about her choices. The impact of the Princess of Wales on the fashion industry is undeniable. The so-called Kate effect has significantly benefited countless brands, with items she dons frequently selling out within hours. Whether it's her impeccably tailored coats, elegant evening gowns, or even the well-worn boots she has owned for nearly 2 decades, her style choices consistently capture the public's imagination. Beyond the fashion industry, her influence extends to social media, where dedicated fan accounts meticulously document every ensemble she wears. These pages analyze her outfits in great detail, offering followers tips on how to achieve a similar look. Fashion bloggers and influencers regularly create content inspired by her wardrobe, further cementing her status as a global style icon. Despite this policy shift, experts believe that the fascination with the princess's fashion will persist. The media is unlikely to stop covering her outfits, and fans will undoubtedly continue to analyze and discuss her looks. However, if this move succeeds in directing at least some of the focus toward her charitable work and public engagements rather than solely on her wardrobe, it may prove to be a trend worth setting for Princess Catherine. As she continues her royal duties, the Princess of Wales remains a figure of immense public interest, and while the official fashion updates from Kensington Palace may cease, her influence in the world of style will likely endure. This decision, though a significant change, underscores her commitment to using her platform for causes that matter most to her, an approach that may ultimately redefine how the public perceives the intersection of fashion and duty within the royal family. Princess Anne sheds light on why being a royal is more challenging for Princess Catherine. Princess Anne has opened up about the unique challenges faced by the younger generation of the royal family, particularly the Princess of Wales. In a 2020 documentary titled Anne, the Princess Royal at 70, which marked the royal's milestone birthday, Princess Anne shared her insights and empathy for the newer working royals. Anne spoke candidly about the pressures that her younger relatives face, including the Princess of Wales, explaining that the expectations placed on them are significantly higher compared to those of the previous generations. Referring to the increasing burden on younger members of the royal family, Anne remarked, "The pressure that is applied to the younger members of the family, it's always worse." She elaborated, noting that the media's intense focus on these individuals contributes to this stress. "That's what the media is interested in. That's hard sometimes to deal with," Anne said, acknowledging the strain that comes with such constant scrutiny. The Princess Royal also discussed how the advent of social media has made royal life even more complicated. In her time, she explained, there was no social media, and the lack of such a pervasive online presence meant that the pressures were not as intense. "There was no social media in my day, and it's probably made it more difficult," she said, highlighting the profound shift in how royals are engaged with the public today. When discussing the impact of modern technology, Anne remarked, "With online technology, being in touch is one thing, but it's not quite the same. The ability to meet people, that's what makes the difference." Her comment underscores the personal connections that have been somewhat overshadowed by the digital age. Anne further expressed her aversion to social media, stating, "I know what Twitter is, but I wouldn't go anywhere near it if you paid me frankly." This sentiment, while personal, illustrates the stark contrast in how royals of different generations approach the modern world. Unlike Princess Anne, Princess Catherine, the 43-year-old Princess of Wales, did not enter the royal family by birth. Instead, she married into the monarchy, which added a unique set of challenges to her royal life. Although Princess Catherine met Prince William in 2003, their relationship developed gradually over the years, and the couple eventually married in 2011. As the mother of three, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, Princess Catherine has become one of the most beloved and well-known figures in the royal family. However, the path to becoming a royal and understanding its complexities is something that takes time, as noted by royal biographer Andrew Morton in his book, The Queen. In his writing, Morton commented on Princess Catherine's adaptation to royal life, stating, "I realized after watching the royal family for all these years that it takes a long time to really understand what it is like to be royal. Catherine Middleton has spent 10, 12 years coming to terms with it. It just takes a long time to absorb yourself into it." According to experts, the adjustment to royal duties and expectations is a gradual process, often requiring years of learning and adapting to the constant demands of public life and royal responsibilities.
During a recent visit to Poland, news emerged early in the day from Kensington Palace, indicating that the Princess of Wales would join Prince William at a ceremony in London at Guildhall. While the visit to Poland had been challenging due to the emotional stories shared, the event in London had a lighter, more positive tone. It featured heartfelt moments, including several warm reunions between Princess Catherine and old friends, some of whom she had met previously. Experts note that this engagement reflects a trend in the princess's schedule, as she has become more selective in her public appearances, often participating in engagements that hold personal significance. This particular event had been announced at the last minute, which, according to royal observers, was likely because Princess Catherine felt a strong emotional connection to the people involved. A touching moment occurred when she reunited with two individuals she had previously photographed for the 75th anniversary of the liberation. These reunions were a clear indication of the meaningful relationships Princess Catherine maintains, with one individual even mentioning how she had sent them a Christmas card, showing that their bond extends beyond official duties. This spontaneous, private nature of the princess's participation has led to speculation about a shift in how royal engagements are handled. Experts suggest that the Princess of Wales's appearances may increasingly be kept under wraps until the last moment to avoid undue media scrutiny, as was evident during the time she was recovering from her medical treatments. This approach also ensures that if there are last-minute cancellations due to health issues, such as when she was unwell, the royal family can avoid unnecessary sensationalism. Princess Catherine appeared relaxed and genuinely happy to be part of the event, a stark contrast to the more formal public engagements often expected of the royal family. It was a rare, intimate moment for the princess, one that allowed her to express her emotions and her pleasure at reconnecting with familiar faces. On a broader scale, experts believe this approach may become a regular practice moving forward for Princess Catherine. This could be due, in part, to the need to navigate potential challenges posed by public speculation, especially after the personal health struggles that have affected several royals in recent years. In a related development, Princess Anne recently provided an update on her health following concerns last year when she was rushed to the hospital after an injury while in South Africa. Despite the seriousness of the injury, Princess Anne, known for her resilience, spoke candidly about the experience. When asked about the possibility of retirement, she firmly stated that it was not an option for her. Experts highlight that the royal family has not traditionally embraced the concept of retirement, especially given the late Queen Elizabeth's dedication to public service until the very end of her life, and the long tenure of Prince Philip, who retired from public duties at the age of 96. Princess Anne's commitment to her work reflects a broader royal ethos of duty and service, a mentality instilled in them from a young age. However, experts suggest that the newer generation, including the Prince and Princess of Wales, may take a more flexible approach to the demands of royal life. This could include reducing public engagements and shifting focus to more behind-the-scenes work aimed at making a positive impact on communities, particularly within the UK. While the late Queen and Prince Philip embodied a tireless work ethic, modern perspectives on wellness and mental health may influence how future generations approach their royal duties. Princess Catherine and Prince William may look to strike a balance between maintaining tradition and modernizing the royal family's role to align with evolving societal expectations. Royal observers have also noted the growing attention to the fashion choices of male members of the royal family, including King Charles and Prince William. King Charles recently appeared in a jacket he had worn for decades, showcasing his commitment to sustainable fashion. Experts suggest that this, combined with his occasional choice to rewear garments, has made him a fashion icon of sorts, particularly among younger generations who prioritize sustainability in their clothing choices. Similarly, Prince William has embraced more modern and relaxed styles, such as wearing a shacket, a combination of a shirt and jacket, along with white trainers, reflecting a more casual and youthful appearance. The royal family's evolving style is seen as part of a broader effort to appeal to younger generations. Observers point out that while they maintain their traditional role in public life, the royals are becoming more relatable through their fashion and approach to personal engagement. Experts believe that this shift could help the monarchy remain relevant and connected with the public, even as it faces challenges in balancing its historic responsibilities with contemporary demands. The ongoing discussions around royal engagements, retirements, and fashion all suggest a monarchy that is adapting to the changing landscape of public life, while still upholding the values of service and duty that have long defined the institution. It remains to be seen how future generations will continue to shape the royal family's image and approach to public life. But one thing is clear: they are increasingly attuned to the evolving expectations of the public.
If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us.